Hi, how you doing today? I am Jerry the Snake Man, and today we're here making a snake clip video about the adoptions. We are a snake rescue and adoption organization, and we will take any snake that people want to give up. We will take that, we'll make sure it's healthy and make sure it's eating good, and we will re-adopt that snake out to people who want to adopt a snake. You see, a lot of people don't want to get just a baby snake, which is what most pet stores offer you, or you go to most expos and that's what they're selling. The snakes we have has been somebody's pet. They're usually very calm and nice, handleable most of the time, but you know what? If you come to us, we can tell you what the snake's attitude is. If it's aggressive, if it's handleable, we can tell you if it's eating. We make sure it's healthy before we adopt them out to you. Most of our snakes have a $30 adoption fee, which just basically covers the cost of their stay here with the food and the heat and everything else. Only if we have to do other things to the snake, there's expenses to go out and pick it up, or tolls or whatever, then the snake will have to be a little bit more than $30. You'll see that right on the web page there on our rescue and adoption section, what the prices of each snake are. Other than that, we do require that you bring the snake to us if you want to surrender a snake for adoption. We do not ship snakes out, so if you want to adopt a snake, you will have to come and pick it up. I know sometimes this is an inconvenience, but trust me, it's well worth it. The snakes you're going to get from me, everybody has been happy. I've had no complaints whatsoever since we've been doing this. So watch the video now. We're going to show you some of the snakes that we have up for adoption at the current time. You can always check the video, check our website page. On our website page, I try to keep it as updated as possible. So check it a lot, because we have snakes coming in and out very quickly around here. So if you see a snake you want, you come and get it quick, because it might not be here later. And if you don't see a snake on our list that you're looking for yet, just keep checking, because there's very many times we will go from having almost no snakes for adoption to having over 30 snakes for adoption within a week. So we thank you for watching. Stay tuned so you can watch the rest of this video and see what snakes we have for adoption right now. Okay, today we just received for adoption, a gentleman surrendered a het ghost ball python. Now, het basically means that there's a gene in here that when this snake is bred will cause the ghost part of it to appear or to be put into the next generation. I'm not much into breeding, so I don't know a whole lot about that. But today I just want to sex this snake, which I normally don't, but I do want to sex it because breeders may be interested in it, because it does have that het gene. Now, it's obviously a lot easier to sex a snake if you have two people to do it, and I don't, so it's just going to be me. But what we're going to do is we flip the snake over. We find the cloaca, which is right here, and we take our probe, which is a stainless steel probe, and we are going to insert that probe into the cloaca, which the snake probably is not going to like very well. And like I said, with just one person doing this, it's a little bit harder. We're going to insert it into the cloaca and gently push it down in, very gently. Okay, and we're going to see how far it goes. Now, as we push this in very gently, we pull it out, and we see that that's how far it went down in there. So this is definitely a male. It's a male het ghost ball python. Now, if it was a female, a lot more people would probably be interested in it, but it is a beautiful male. And personally, when I get in the rescues, I like it if they stay with me for a little while, because then I get to see their personality. I get to see if they eat. This gentleman said this one eats frozen thawed, which I love. You can see the snake is very docile. Also, you can see that as I probed it, the snake didn't give me any aggressive actions or anything like that. So this will make an excellent snake for somebody. So if you're looking for a het ghost ball python, right here is your boy. So contact me and let me know. But this is one of the snakes. Like I said, it just came in for adoption today. Very, very healthy, very nice. The gentleman drove for almost 2 hours to bring it to me because he wanted to make sure that it goes to a good home. And another snake that we have up for adoption is this beautiful Florida king snake. Florida king snakes, they get about 5 to 6 feet in length. They're the larger of the king snakes. This guy's a really good eater. One of the things he likes to do, though, is when you first go into his enclosure, he'll rattle his tail like a rattlesnake, but then he stops it. He's not aggressive, as you can see. King snakes are usually ferocious eaters, so you never have problems with them eating. Again, this is a Florida. He's up for adoption. He wants to go into his new tub. I gave him a tub now that's a little bit twice as big as the tub he was just in. So he's going to be happy. He's going to be exploring that. We're just going to stick him in there now, put him back up on the shelf. And another snake we have for adoption is our albino California king snake. If you notice, he's got the pale, almost purplish coloration, and he's got yellow bands. Very cool snake. Now the California king snakes are smaller king snakes. They usually stay in the range of like 3 to 4 feet. Very good eaters normally, very cool snakes. A lot of people think king snakes are aggressive snakes, but they're just very good eaters. So when you first go in their enclosure, you just got to let them know there's no food available. And once they realize there's no food, then you can usually pick them up without any problems. And here's a juvenile corn snake that we have for adoption. You can see very quick, moves around, very healthy. What's nice about getting a juvenile corn snake over a baby is that a lot of times baby corn snakes are hard to get to feed. So many times they'll actually starve themselves to death. Where a juvenile this size, you know that he's been eating. You can see how healthy he is. Pretty cool corn snake. He doesn't have a dark coloration. He's got a light coloration and pattern. Beautiful belly there. Look at the markings on his belly. Like I said, a really nice corn snake, very active, but he will settle down. As you can see now, he's starting to wear out a little bit. Settle down so you can hold him. Not a biter. So again, he's one of the snakes that are up for adoption. This beautiful ball python, a juvenile, you can see it's probably about 18 inches, freshly shed. Look at the nice colorations, the markings, very, very friendly. This one's up for adoption as well. It's a very docile snake. Let you hold it. Each frozen thawed, no problem, guys. This kind of snake you want is a pet. Like I said, some of the baby balls, usually baby snakes are a little bit nippy, and a lot of times baby balls too are also hard to get to eat. You know these guys are already eating because of their size. Beautiful, nice little body weight there. Beautiful markings. And next on the adoption block is this beautiful banana California king snake. Just came in last week. Look at those beautiful milk chocolate browns, that nice yellow. Again, California king snakes are the smaller of the king snakes, staying 3 to 4 feet in size. Usually gets about as thick or maybe a little thicker than my thumb here. You can see how docile they are. Great eaters, makes a great snake to start off with. One of the best snakes I think beginner snakes should be is one of these guys. And we have one of the albino corn snakes here. This albino corn snake is lacking the colorations, all the darker colorations. It's got the lights, it's got the orange and the whites and the pales. Beautiful, it's got the red eyes. Gorgeous snake, very docile, great eater. The snake here probably is not going to get much bigger than what it is right now. He's already about 3 years old. So this pretty much his adult size. Will grow just slightly bigger because snakes do never stop growing their entire life. But he will stay a smaller snake. Great snake, like I said, a great eater. Look how docile he is, just very curious, beautiful colorations. He's one of the ones that are up for adoption as well. As a matter of fact, all the snakes we're showing you today are adoption snakes. The last snake we're going to show you today for adoption is our albino gopher snake. He's sitting under here. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Look at those colorations. Look at that face. That streamlined head. Those huge scales on the top. Beautiful. Look how curious he is. He just stays all balled up. Nice and calm snake. An albino gopher snake. They're related to the bull and the pine snakes. This is a very unique snake that to find up for adoption. You're not going to find these snakes too often. They're at least for adoption, and for the price you're going to get it for the adoption. Our adoption fees are only $30 normally, unless there's something unique about the snake that we had to go pick it up ourselves, or that it needs some medical attention, or there was some other expenses incurred with the snake. But if not, we require that you bring the snake to us, and if you do, the only price is going to be a $30 adoption fee. As you can see, this guy is starting to warm up a little bit, moving hand over hand. Great, gorgeous snake. I want you guys to think about adopting snakes instead of buying them. Adoption snakes are great. Also keeps people from releasing these snakes out into the wild where they don't belong. This snake up here, if you were to turn this loose in New York, we do not have gopher snakes in New York. This snake would probably end up dying out here. So we have a place to surrender them to me, or you can come and you can adopt them as well. Again, if you like our videos here, click the like button, and if you want to see more of what we do, subscribe to our channel here, and we're going to try to put up as many videos as we can, give you some educational information. And if you guys got any questions or just any comments on our videos, please feel free to comment. You can either comment on the YouTube comment section, or you can email me directly, or you can even put it on my guest book on my website. We'll be more than glad to hear from you, and we'll try to answer any questions that you may have. Or if you want to see something in the videos, just let us know and we'll add them onto our videos. So have a great day, guys.